Okay, students, so let us discuss the next application of dimension analysis. So, what is the next application of dimension analysis here? You can convert the unit from one system to other system here by using dimension analysis. You can convert unit from one system to other system. So, how you can convert unit from one system to other system? One system to other system in the sense what? You have dimension formula, that is units. Four system of units we have: MKS system, FPS system, CGS system, and the one more is what, that is SI system. What they are saying, you can convert one system into other system by using dimension analysis method. So how you can convert it? So for that we have one formula. So first we will derive the formula. After deriving the formula we will see some examples. Okay, how you can convert. As you know that any unit or any physical quantity consists of two terms. Any physical quantity consists of two terms. So what are the two terms here? One is number, means for example, if mass is there, mass is a given physical quantity. How you measure this mass? Mass we say it as what? 10 kg, 5 kg, 5 liter, whatever it is. So here, whatever this one you are writing, means whatever quantity you are writing, physical quantity is what? Mass. You are expressing in two systems. What is the two different parts? One is a number, that is called as what? Magnitude. So here you can see 10, 5, 5. These are what? Magnitude. Then next you have kg, liter. Then time you will say it as, that is 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So that number means magnitude and as well as unit. It consists of magnitude and unit. So here what I'll write, a physical quantity. We have some physical quantity. So that physical quantity consists of magnitude or the number and the unit. Therefore, I'll write it as, so what I'll write? I'll write it as what? Some physical quantity is represented as Nu is equal to constant. Okay, just it is an example. So I am taking it as what? Nu is equal to constant. What is Nu is equal to constant? Some physical quantity is having magnitude n, unit u. This is in general example. So in general example you may not understand clearly, but once I'll go for the example with some unit, then you will understand clearly. So here, have patience, listen carefully. Are you getting? So what I am writing Nu is equal to constant. One second. Okay. So here I have some physical quantity which is having a unit or the unit u and magnitude n. So Nu is equal to constant. So now what I am saying, what is your fourth application? You can convert from one system to other system. You can convert from one system to other system. So what I'll write? I'll write as the dimension formula in one system. Either it is SI system, MKS system, FPS, CGS, anything. Here I am not mentioning anything because I am writing in general. So dimension formula of a physical quantity in one system. In one system, I'll write it as m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to 1 to the power A, B, C. In general it is. So focus. What I am writing, dimension formula of a given physical quantity in one system. In one system in the sense it is maybe in CGS, FPS, MKS or SI system. That is written as M1 raised to A, L1 raised to B, T1 raised to C. So M1, L1, T1, it represents, it is of one system. A, B, C is what? It is the, means you know that your dimension formula is raised to some power here. So that power you don't know. In general आप क्या ले रहे हो? Power को A, B, C करके ले रहे हो. Are you getting? So I am taking the power as what? A, B, C. Understood? In other system. Now next is in some other system, this can be written as m2 l2 t2 to the power a b c. Understood? So I have some physical quantity. I'll represent its dimension formula in one system as what? That is m1 raised to a, l1 raised to b, t1 raised to c. In the other system, I'll write it as what? m2 raised to a, l2 raised to b, t2 raised to c. Over. Now, how you represent a physical quantity? You represent it as what? N into u. So now what I can write it as? I can write it as N1 U is equal to N2 into U2. Because what I have written, Nu is equal to what? Constant. I have written it as what? Nu is equal to constant. Therefore, I can write it as N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. मतलब एक सिस्टम का जो फिजिकल क्वांटिटी है दैट इज इक्वल टू द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी इन द अदर सिस्टम. Same physical quantity. For example, mass in CGS unit is equal to mass in SI. That is the meaning of this given statement. Are you getting? So when I'll take example, no, that will be more clear to you. Okay. Just in general, first I am explaining, right? So now you see this N1, it is a number. You don't know what is the number. Write it as it is. U1, what is your U1 value? U1 I am writing the dimension formula now, because by knowing the dimension formula you can calculate the units also. Correct? इसलिए मैं क्या करती हूँ अभी, इधर m1 raised to a, l1 raised to b, t1 raised to c. m1 raised to a, l1 raised to b, t1 raised to c, which is equal to n2 into bracket m2 raised to a, l2 raised to b, t2 raised to c. So this is how you will write the system of units. Okay, so what I am doing, I am converting from one system to other system. To convert from one system to other system, you are equating n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2. Next, down, what you are writing? n1 into bracket u1 is what? m1 l1 t1 raised to a b c. n2 as it is m2 l2 t2 raised to a b c. समझ में आ रहा है? कुछ डाउट है इधर? Next, you are just transferring the terms. Till here, do you have any doubt, students? Just once you see the board, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, you focus till the end. If you have any doubt, once again I'll explain. Okay, you see example. This is just how to get the formula we are doing. Okay, you focus more on the example, what I'll solve next step. This one, I hope you understood little at least. What I have taken, we have written it as Nu is equal to constant. That is one physical quantity having magnitude N, unit U, which is equal to constant. Next, dimension formula of that physical quantity in one system. I told you in one, we have four systems. MKS, FPS, SI system, CGS system. उस फोर में से कौन सा भी चलता है, कौन सा भी आप कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो from one to other. In one system it is m1 l1 t1 raised to a b c. In other system it is m2 l2 t2 raised to a b c. So we can write it as n1 u1 is equal to what? n2 u2. So n1 is a number, keep it as it is. U1, I am writing dimension formula because unit you can calculate by using dimension formula. Next, n2. So here u2 value. Next, simplification. Simplification क्या करना है हमें? n1 is equal to equation को simplify करना है. That's it. Means n1 is equal to, if I simplify, this entire term will go to the denominator, right? So I'll erase this part because this one I don't want. Therefore, I can write it as n1 is equal to, I can write it as n1 is equal to, or you can take n2 is equal to also, anyhow you can write. So I can write it as n2 is equal to, anything you can take. So I'll write it as n2 is equal to what? n1 into bracket. See, here you have m1. So m1 divided by, here m2 is there, that will come in the denominator, to the power a, therefore you can write it in common. Next, L1 divided by L2 to the power B. Then next, you have T1 divided by T2 to the power of C is equal to your N2. Right? So, what is your formula now? M1, L1, T1 are the unit or the dimension formula in one system. M2, L2, T2 are what? It is the dimension formula or the unit in the other system. Power A, B, C, it may be 0, it may be 1, it may be 10, anything it is. So whatever your ABC is, that you will understand when you are taking the example. Your ABC takes value 0 also, 1 also, 10 also, anything it will take, okay. It depends on the power. ABC is just a power here, okay. So this is the formula. By using this formula, I convert one system into other system of the physical quantity force. What is the unit of force? What is the unit of force? ये formula को इधर ही रखेंगे हम लोग. What is the unit of force? So this formula I'll use and I'll convert and show you. Hey, what is the unit of force? You people don't know? Fast. It is Newton. Formula is m into a. It is kg meter per second square also. Yes, right. Louder. Okay. Okay, see Baba. What you are telling, that is unit of force is Newton. That is correct. Okay, so Newton can also be written as, someone has written the answer, that is kg meter per second square. I'll show you, see. I hope here it is visible. F is equal to, what is your formula of force? It is F is equal to m into a. This is equal to, mass is measured in terms of kg. Acceleration is measured in terms of meter per second square. This is equal to, this kg meter per second square I call, or you call, or everyone call it as what? Newton, right? So here kg meter per second square, we call it as what? It is Newton. So we know that is 1 Newton is also equal to 1 kg meter per second square, right? So here only it is written. Okay, so your 1 Newton can also be written as what? 1 kg meter per second square. So now what I am writing, I am converting. This is what? This is SI unit. This is your SI unit. I am converting SI unit of force into CGS unit, Okay, so how to convert that? Now you just see. Now focus, then you will understand properly. So here I'll write the formula. What is our formula? Here only formula is written. Okay, so we know that this formula, correct? So here you can copy that actually. So 1 Newton is equal to 1 kg meter per second square. After that you can write the formula. After writing the formula, or better I'll write, simply you people don't get confused, I'll write the formula here. So formula is what? N2 is equal to N1 into bracket M1 by M2 to the power of A. Then next L1 by L2 to the power of B. T1 by T2 to the power of C. Remaining everything I'll erase. Now see. Now this is equal to what I'll write here. We know that N1 is what? It is 1. Divide into bracket. M1 is what? Mass unit in. Which unit you have? You have SI unit. You need to convert it into SI to CGS. You are converting SI system to CGS system. You are converting. So in the numerator you will write SI system. Means in the numerator you will get which unit they have given already. They have given SI unit. So in the numerator mass unit is what? Kg. divided by m2, unit of mass in CGS system. What is the unit of mass in CGS system? What is the unit of mass in CGS system? Gram, right? So here it is grams. Okay. Next. So next what I'll write? Next here to the power I'll take it as 1 because kg to the power nothing is there, means what? Next, L1 divided by L2. L1 is what? It is meter divided by. Here in terms of CGS system, what is the unit of length? What is the unit of length? It is centimeter. Here also to the power of 1. Next, the unit of time in SI system also second, and in CGS system is also second, and here we have to the power of minus 2. Here we have to the power of minus 2. Now you just simplify this. I hope down if I write it is visible. It is visible, no, if I write here. Okay. See, नाउ अभी हमको किसको यूनिट में कन्वर्ट करना है? हमको सीजीएस यूनिट में कन्वर्ट करना है. kg meter second is what? It is SI unit. Convert kg in terms of grams, convert meter in terms of centimeter, then the work will over. How to convert? See, into 1 kg is equal to how many grams? 1 kg is equal to how many grams? Don't tell me you don't know this. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Correct? 1000 can be written as 10 to the power of 3. 1000 can be written as 10 to the power of 3 grams. Correct? So what I'll do? Kg, here it is 1 kg. So that I'll write it as 10 raised to 3 grams divided by gram. Next what you have? Meter to centimeter. What is 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? It is 100 centimeter. It is 100 centimeter. This 100 can be written as what? 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So here I'll write it as 10 to the power 2 centimeter. This second, it will remain same. Second divided by second to the power of minus 2. Correct? So here what you are getting now? Now you see 10 to the power, what you will get? 10 to the power, it is 3. Correct? Here I'll write. N2 is equal to 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 2. What is 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 2? It is 10 to the power. Law of indices. What is a raised to m into a raised to n? What is a raised to m into a raised to n? M plus n. It is a raised to m plus n. In the same way, here we have 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 2. This becomes 10 to the power 5 grams centimeter per second square. So what you have converted? You have converted 1 kg meter per second square into 10 to the power of 5 gram centimeter per second square. This gram centimeter per second square is known as dyne. D-Y-N-E. Dyne. So 1 Newton is also is equal to 10 to the power of 5 dyne. This is 3 marks question. If you have understood previous concept, if your basic is strong, then only you can understand this. पहले 1-2 मिनट आराम से देखो. Full entire sum you just see. Now you are converting this kg, this kilograms in terms of gram. We know that 1 kg is equal to 10 raised to 3 grams. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Second, as it is, I am writing. By the law of indices, it can be written as what? That is 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 2. It is nothing but what? 10 raised to 5 gram centimeter per second square. How kg meter per second square is called as Newton. In the same way, gram centimeter per second square is called as dyne. It is called as dyne. Is it clear, everyone, how to convert this one? If you do one more, no, it will be perfect for you. One more you can take as, that is 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to 7 erg, ERG. 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to 7 erg. So the question is like, prove that 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to 7 erg. Here how you have converted 1 Newton into 10 raised to 5 dyne. In the same way, we can convert 1 joule into 10 raised to 7 erg. How to convert that? Same steps लो. आपको homework है ये, okay? So what you will do? You will write the same one. But you should know first, 1 joule is equal to. So what is 1 joule is equal to? 1 joule is equal to, what is the unit? Joule किसका है? Work is expressed in terms of joule. Energy is expressed in terms of joule. So first I'll tell you how to take that. See, you can take work done is equal to what? Force into displacement. Okay, work done is equal to force into displacement. Force is measured in terms of. Don't take Newton because again you need to convert Newton into SI system. Directly SI system का unit लिखो. क्या है force का? kg meter per second square into displacement is measured in terms of meter. Correct? This is equal to kg meter into meter, meter square per second square. So आपको क्या लेना है? 1 joule is equal to. So from here you will start. 1 joule is equal to kg meter square per second square. I hope everyone copied this. Everyone copied this point? If not, please copy. Your work is this one, this conversion. Okay? Right? 1 joule is equal to 1 kg meter square per second square. सेम मेथड लो, इधर kg मीटर सेकेंड आता है, इधर ग्राम सेंटीमीटर सेकेंड आता है. ओनली द डिफरेंस इज हियर पावर इज 1, हियर पावर इज 2. मीटर का क्या है देखो 2 है, उतना ही डिफरेंस है. अदर मेथड इज वेरी सिंपल. लेट्स सी हु विल गेट द आंसर. ट्राई एवरीवन. प्लीज कॉपी डाउन दैट. द सेशन विल एंड इन 2 minutes.